Yes, this video now for people where we like say una dey for the Italian side for the past 5 years. You have to now listen to this information so that you go know your rights. Short video so that people will not get to know, because a lot of people are due to start using the document known as EU long-term permit, but because of lack of information, when they don't know, at the end of the day, they just see it to be that yes, they are not qualified, of which they qualify to get this kind of permit. Now, Prince TV have come here to now state to you guys in a 4 minutes video. What you go do for me, most especially my Facebook fans, now to share this video. At the same time, you give me thumbs up. This is a very sensitive update which I'm giving out here for free. So you have to now listen and get to know. No say many of una dey outside there when never use tap send. Tap send na app where you go feel you send money go Africa. Most especially the Nigerians when like una dey across Europe, UK, America, anywhere for the diaspora. Use my promo code Prince TV with capital letter. Like this, you get extra €5 join money when you dey send. Now watch, tap send na pata of them all. You don't get another place where you go fit get this kind of rates. Download the app, use my promo code. Then thank me later. Ciao. When you have to apply for the EU long-term permit, how long you have to reside in the country, exactly when you have to start counting it. Because many people they confused, and when they go start to the count, and when they get 6 months permission to sojourner, and when they get their resident. So I still just dey here to make this just a brief video to make people still understand. You when they outside there, whenever apply for your EU long-term permit, to now know that if you have resided in Italy for the past 5 years, you have the right to now request for what they know as escata sojourner. So that is just it. Now, when will you start counting? When you go start to the count to now be qualified to get this EU long-term permit? The moment when you enter for the Italian side, they ask you question which is known as your citre. That citre, that is, they ask you your name, your son name, all those kind of stuff. That particular day, you don't start to the read when you can get your 6 months permission to sojourner. So at that time, you start reading that yes, you don't they count. Say if you feel reside for the country for the 5 years time, you feel apply for the EU long-term permit. Why most of questuras they go try to want to use when you get your resident, which in reality, according to law, it not function that way. Now be waiting that they make people to understand. Say if, for example, Italian government pass art law, different questuras could work in different ways. So now to make you understand, if you get your 6 months permission to sojourner, now then you start to the count. When you just get that citre, now that day you start to the count. Not be when you get your normal plastic resident. You get me? Like I stated, depends on questura. What they tell you, what the law they talk. So now when you have this resident for at least 5 years, you have been in Italy for 5 years, irrespective of the type of document which you are holding, either protezione speciale or casi speciale or asilo politico or solidary protection, different kind of permit get your own requirements for you to apply for EU long-term permit. Mind you, if you have protezione speciale, casi speciale, you cannot apply for EU long-term permit until you convert it to lavoro subordinato or motivo familiare before you can apply for EU long-term permit. So those people who have special protection, if you like, stay for the country for 15 years, provided say the documents still there under special protection or casi speciale or ex humanitarian, then you not go still apply for EU long-term permit. That is why it is very advisable for you to convert your document for protezione speciale down to motivo lavoro, other autonomo or that of subordinato. You understand? So that is just it. Now, if you get 2 years protezione speciale, you finally convert them to motive of work, you need your hardware for you to apply for your EU long-term permit. And then one thing when una need to understand, the moment you convert your special protection to lavoro subordinato, and then you get the plastic, you not need to wait, make it expire before you apply for your EU long-term permit. It depends on you. If you also have to go back to the questura to now ask to now apply for the EU long-term permit, you not get any problem. Provided you have been in Italy for the past 5 years, starting from the day where you get your C3. You understand me? So that is it for people who have protezione speciale after converting to lavoro subordinato. Why people with asilo politico and then subsidiary protection, you guys don't need the hardware to apply for EU long-term permit. You get two choices, most especially people with asilo politico. Either you apply for EU long-term permit or you apply to get the Italian citizenship direct. You must get some requirements. So asilo politico and subsidiary protection, in reality, according to law, you don't need that particular certificate, the hardware, the language certificate to apply. But most questurers, they will still demand me you bring them. So it depends on, to make it complete that they will not be asking you bring this one, bring that one. If you still get them, good. So now waiting, una need to understand. This is just a very short and brief video to not make you guys to understand. If you don't live for the country for a long time, stop to the renew 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, they go. Try to apply for EU long-term permit and get peace of mind.